one of the Wolf. Good morning, 624 on your Wednesday, March the 12th. And yes, it's time for another edition of Behind the Badge. We've changed the shape of the badge this morning. I'm Tim B. along with General Manager Bill Holst.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Didn't mean to walk on you. I'm
That's
sorry.
all right. I'm used to it. It happens all the time. We're good to go because we have in the shop today the chief of the Yankton Volunteer Fire Department, Tim Linke. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Good morning.
Okay, so let's get right to this. When we had the chief of police here, Jason Foote, I said when we're little boys want to grow up to be cowboys or cops or firemen. When did you realize that the cowboy and the cop route was not for you?
About age 3 or 4, actually.
Really?
Yep, never outgrew it. There were a couple of times where I thought about being a soldier, or of course I'm from Nebraska, go Big Red. So I had a little period of time where I wanted to be a Nebraska football player, but obviously have no athletic ability whatsoever. And if you saw Battle of the Badges a couple of weeks ago, you most certainly saw that was the case. So yeah, I don't know what it was, if I heard a siren or whatever, but age 3 or 4, just always wanted to be a firefighter and just never outgrew it.
Now, you are a full-time chief, and your deputy chief is full-time, but this is a volunteer fire department. What's it like to manage that kind of a group of volunteers? I mean, first off, hats off to everyone who takes part. I mean, a volunteer firefighter is above and beyond, but what's it like managing a group like that?
It is probably one of the, I would say in my 27 years, probably one of the most rewarding and satisfying things that I've done, because we got people, so many talented people from all walks of life who have a passion for the community, but when the pager goes off, they come running and they come helping, and it's an opportunity for me anyway to work with people like on an individual level and build a team. And so yeah, it's great. We have like I said, I sing their praises all the time. We have wonderful people. It also requires an immense amount of patience and organizational skills and those types of things, not because anybody's doing anything wrong or poorly, but you have to, like, I'm passionate about letting them live their lives as well. You know, going to their kids' basketball games, soccer games, wherever stage they're at in life. There are just a lot of things to try to juggle and manage to make sure that you get an adequate response to every incident. And that part is challenging, but it's a fun challenge to have, and I'm fortunate to have a deputy chief with me as well that has bought into that and helps with that as well.
That is outstanding. Okay, now, people can follow the Yankton Volunteer Fire Department on Facebook. You've got a webpage. I was taking a look at it. I'm not going to be too proud to admit I wasn't scoping out your bio and checking things out. But on the bottom of that page, you see pictures of all the equipment that the Yankton Volunteer Fire Department has. Okay, your years of experience, multiple fire departments, the best piece of equipment that you get to play with as part of your job.
So the best piece of equipment, or my favorite piece of equipment, is not pictured on the website, but if any of my firefighters are listening, they will know what it is. It is a K Tool Company 30-inch Pro Bar, otherwise known as a Halligan bar. It's the most versatile tool in the fire service ever invented. I have my own that I bought myself years ago when I was in Lincoln. It's a forcible entry tool used for breaking into buildings when we need to legally break into buildings, and it's balanced right. It is American made, and it's I joke every time I go to a fire and I have it in my hands, I'll put it down and I'll say, don't take that, it's a family heirloom, because someday I'll give it to someone and hopefully they'll get the same feeling that I get when I carry it.
I'm not gonna lie, I really thought it was gonna be a truck.
No, I love the trucks, but the hand tools where you get down and you do the real work, and I'm a chief, so I'm really not even supposed to be doing some of that stuff, but the way our system is set up, we get there before some of the trucks and volunteers do it, so we have a little bit of time to do some work, and sometimes I get to break a door, so that's kind of cool.
You know what, I can't even follow that. Sometimes I get to break a door. That's the quote of the day.
Quote of the
right
day,
there.
perfect. I started you off right.
And
Sometimes I get to
now,
break a door.
and the worst part is, I could see the desire in Bill's eyes when you said, sometimes I get to break a door. He's sitting there going, oh, I don't get to do that.
And I've never seen you speechless before.
I wasn't prepared for that.
I'll try to remember. Sometime I'll bring a tool in for show and tell.
That would be excellent. I mean, I'm sure it's also a perfect management tool. Don't give Bill any ideas.
No, and I have to be, and I don't use it on the volunteers. The volunteers get handshakes and hugs. That's all they get.
Don't give Bill any ideas.
Yeah, don't give. I'm giving management 101 right now.
Yeah,
This is leadership
crowbars,
101.
handshakes, and hugs. Boy, my day just went to pot. You know what? Thank you, Chief. Thank you very much for being in this morning. Bill, any parting shots?
I told you you're going to like the interview, and I love having Chief Linky with us. It's never, ever a disappointment. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me. I love
We
it.
just appreciate what you do so much.
You're welcome
Absolutely.
back anytime.
Sounds
We've
good.
got a calendar. You'll just sign up.
Looking forward to
We'll
it.
add you to the Wall of Fame.
All right, perfect.
Which we haven't, I need a nail. But we're going to get that started. This is Behind the Badge. Every Wednesday morning, you can catch it right here, 104.1 The Wolf. You got questions for the people we bring in, let us know. You can just send us a message on any of our platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or now known as X, I'm sorry. Check out the Yankton Volunteer Fire Department. They're on Facebook. Chief Linky, thank you again. Mr. Holst, thank you again. It's Wednesday morning,
Great way to-
104.1.
Great way to start the day.
It is a good way to start the day. This is coffee. 104.1 The Wolf.